I think we're about there.
Okay.
Now I'm stuck to it here. Okay.
You can't have that.
No.
Now just lay this back out. Let's line it back up. And the reason I line it up is sometimes these pieces, these little pieces, will move in here. And if you're at home, you can actually tape your pattern down so it doesn't move. Now, we can see the original creases where the center was. And that's how I do all my pieces. If I was to fold this, iron it, press it, I can see my seam. That way I know where the center is. And I'll go back to this piece.
And this you want right side down.
Right.
Okay.
That is correct. This is the wrong side of the fabric back here. And again, you would iron this down according to the temperature. Once you have that done, that completes your first block. And I bet I can just turn this over so that we can see the first block. There's the first block.
We're going to get 2 blocks.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We can call that double dipping.
Yes. That's why it's so important to cut so accurately.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Yes, you don't want to take any shortcuts in your cutting and cut across, so you're actually cutting out the piece. Now remember that first piece that we cut out, I have it laying under here. We are going to take another block, such as this white, and again, remember I said this is cut 16.5 inches by 22.5 inches.
Okay, now it's the same fabric as the white here. Okay.
This is going to be your second block. Now, that original design that we pulled out of there, it's still here. Again, it has adhesive already behind it, so we need to pull that off. Well, it also has the pattern on it, so if we just kind of pull, and this is going to tangle. Looks like we're having tug of war, doesn't it?
Right.
Okay, that pulls off. And we need to get the adhesive off the back, so if we can find a place to start on it and pull.
There we go.
And once you got it, yeah, you're doing great. A lot of times if you just get a good start and it just keeps pulling.
Like a spider, isn't it?
Uh-huh. You just work all the adhesive off, all the paper off the back.
Okay.
It's just
I think we're
amazing how you do this. Now, if you're at home, if you want to use a light table to center this back, that's fine. I actually know that the center is about right here on my original pattern.
Okay.
So just line that back up, and you work the pieces back out where they should. And like I said, if you wanted to use a light table, that would be great.
And we have the exact opposite. What a neat idea.
That is Fusique.
Okay.
We've got an extra piece here. Pull that off. So once you have your blocks done, all of this is raw edge. I like to zigzag my raw edges. I was always taught that if you did a zigzag stitch, that would be a secure stitch. You can hardly see this. The width of it is about 1.5, and the length is anywhere between 1.5 to narrowing it down smaller to 0.5.
Okay.
A 0.5 would give you a more satin stitch. So you just go around and zigzag. When I'm zigzagging, I'll look in my sewing equipment and find a foot that is open-toed.
Okay.
Something such as what you have in your hand. If you take a look at it, it has a big open toe. That allows you to see the needle going back and forth on your machine.
Linda, you brought a bunch of quilts with you that have the same technique, didn't you? Would you like to tell us about some of them?
Oh, I'd love to show them. I told the guild that I was going to come and see you, and they all got together and helped me right away. Here's a 2-block quilt. This is made by Linda Frost. Here's an example of a 3-block quilt made by Doris Lux, and it's quilted by Lisa Shank. And if you're looking here, this is traditional Victorian Elegance, a blue and white quilt, and it's 4-block. And then back to the red and white one, this is Victorian Elegance. This is the quilt that I designed, and it is quilted by Kim Hall.
Isn't it great to have friends that'll just chip in and help.
Oh, they did a wonderful job.
What's different about this piece right here?
Well, a lot of times when people see this, they want traditional applique, and I've been asked if I can do this with a traditional applique, and the answer is yes.
So this is done by hand?
Yes, this is traditional applique. It's a blown up 180%, but you can use the small ones too. This was made by Susanna Christensen, who did a fabulous job on the color.
Well, so it'll appeal to everybody, the hand appliqueurs and the machine appliqueurs.
Yes, the advanced people.
This is a terrific technique, Linda. I am so excited about this because with the techniques you've developed, it's easy.
It is easy. The beginner quilter can do this.
Well, that's what we like. So thank you so much for sharing these with us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me today.
And be sure and join me on my next show when I'll bring you some more quilting ideas.